Hey guys, are you ready to be frustrated? Because today we're talking about prepositions and it's one of the most difficult things in English. If you watch this channel, I always say English is easy. Today it's not, because you have to remember, you have to memorize these rules, especially here. So make sure you watch till the end of the video, or you can actually fast forward to the end. And I'm going to fill in all of these prepositions. So again, prepositions are like in, on, at, across, all right? So first we're going to start with kind of an easy way, because this at least has some kind of rule or it's easy to understand. But on this side, I'm sorry, not so easy. All right, so let's begin. If we're talking about a preposition of place, right? We're talking about preposition of place. So I would say I am in a school, or I am standing on the floor, right? He is sitting on a chair, right? So all of these different things and places, we need to use a different preposition. So I'm going to take my red pen here and just go through these one by one. And you can tell me the answer. You can comment below, of course, right? So she sat, all right, so here we can say she sat in the classroom. She sat in the classroom. So this is kind of easy to understand. If we have four walls, or we're inside something, a car, a classroom, bedroom, kitchen, usually any kind of room, we're going to be in or inside. So you can say in or inside, and both of those are okay. All right, so let's think like there's a box, blank your bed. So I can say on your bed, but nobody wants a box on their bed. So maybe we're going to put it, yes, under your bed, right? So there's a box under your bed. Of course, again, I can say on. I can say next to, right? So I am standing next to the whiteboard, or actually in front, you can see here, maybe in front of the whiteboard. All right. There's some cash, again, in my wallet, okay? Again, my wallet, right? My wallet is closed. Actually, there is no cash in there, sadly, but there is some cash in my wallet. If I open, right? If I open my wallet, and I look inside, right? I look inside my wallet. There's some cash in my wallet. Okay, so let's look at all of this writing, right? And we say it's on the board, right? The writing is on the board, just like my iPad is on the desk, or the clock is on the wall, right? Anytime that we have some surface, a wall or a board or a table, something like that, we would say on, right? And last one, I think because camera's here, whiteboard is there, I am here. So I would say Matt is in front of the whiteboard. Matt is in front of the whiteboard. So it's behind me, okay? I can say the whiteboard is behind me. So here's just a few examples of preposition of place. It's not our main focus for this video, so if you want to know more about that, you can check out some of our other videos. Let's move on. Movement, okay? So the airplane, the plane flew blank the city, right? So the city is here. Yeah, over, right? The plane flew over the city. The plane flew over the city. Okay, now he ran. What is that? He ran across the road, right? Across the road, right? From one side of the road to the other side of the road, right? I'm walking across the road, right? Across the road. Very good. Okay, so we have he, and maybe we do this, right? So he walked through the door. He walked through the door, right? From outside, he goes in, so he walked through the door. We can say he walked in the door is okay. He walked in the door, no problem. But usually if it's something above me and around, I walk through. So we would go through a tunnel, right? Through a hole, right? Something like that. All right. She ran. Okay, so this is across the street. Maybe this is, what is that? Yeah, that's along. She ran along the street. She ran along the street. Okay. And then maybe here, this is a shop. Again, you guys have seen these beautiful pictures of mine. This is a shop. So in this case, she walked past the shop. Okay, so these ones, pretty easy. I didn't want to draw a picture of a city and an airplane because I can't. These ones should be pretty easy. Again, have any questions, just throw that in the comments below. Next part, not so easy, because here there's no Y. So here we have a bunch of verbs. Okay, so here are some adjectives, here are some verbs, and each verb takes a different preposition. Okay, each verb takes a different preposition. If you want to see the list, right there. All right, but I'm nice, I put it on the whiteboard for you guys. All right, so if we agree, right, I say I agree with. I agree with you. I agreed with her, right? Agree. Apologize. We apologize for something. We apologize for something. Oh, I broke your cup. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. All right. But we can also apologize to. We apologize for something and we apologize to somebody. I apologize to you because this is really, really difficult. You must remember, I apologize to you. I apologize for this, right? So if we have a person, we use to. If we're talking about I apologize for something, we use for. All right. So maybe I want to find a job. I apply for a job. I apply for a job. Okay, argue, right? Argue. Right? Argue. I argue with. Okay, so sometimes I argue with my kids, right? Daddy, I want to watch TV. No. I want to watch TV. No. I argue with them, or I argue with my wife, but we don't want to put that on a YouTube video. All right, so we can arrive in, right? We can arrive in. Usually that's a city. So I arrived in Singapore, I arrived in Germany, usually, sorry, that's a country, but we would say country or city, right? I arrived in, usually this is plus a city or plus a country, right? But we would arrive at a time, right? I arrive at 12 o'clock, I arrive at 6 o'clock. So we arrive at a time, okay? Easy, right? All right, and believe, what would we say for believe? Which one would we say for believe, right? I believe in, right? I believe in you. You can understand this. I believe in you. I believe in ghosts. I don't believe in aliens, for example. All right, belong to. Okay, this is my favorite red pen or marker. This belongs to me. This belongs to me. Choose, okay, we can choose from, right? If I give you a choice, okay, you can have the red marker or the purple marker. You would choose from these markers, right? You would choose from or choose between. Actually, that is also okay. Depend on, okay, depend on. What are you going to eat for lunch? Oh, it depends on the time. It depends on my friend. It depends on the weather, right? It's cold outside. Maybe I'll eat some soup. All right. Dream, okay? Dream of or dream about. Okay, what did you dream about last night? What did you dream about last night? Laugh about. Okay, what are you laughing about? What are you laughing about? Look for, right? We look for something, right? We pay for something, right? Hey, can you pay for lunch? Sorry, I don't have any cash. I don't have any cash in my wallet. Can you pay for lunch? All right. Pose for. All right. So pose for. I know all of you are like Instagrammers, TikTokers, whatever, but if I want to pose for a photo, right, I would do a pose, right, which is an action. I pose for a photo. All right. Prefer to. I prefer to eat pizza than rice. Okay, I prefer to. Remind about. Okay, remind about. Can you remind me about taxes, or can you remind me about that? Okay. Rely on. Okay. Rely on. Okay. And I would share with. Okay. Share with. Oh, I bought too much food. I would like to share it with you. All right. Smile about. All right. Why are you smiling, right? What are you smiling about? All right. Spend money, right? Spend money, spend time. We spend money on clothes. We spend money on English lessons, hopefully. All right. Succeed in. Okay. I succeeded in finishing my test, or I succeeded in, I don't know, I succeeded in something. Okay. Talk to, I talk to somebody, but I can also talk about somebody. So I talk to somebody, I can be like, hi, how are you? I'm talking to you. But I can be like, hey, I'm talking about you. Okay. Different meaning. All right. Wait for, okay. Wait for somebody. And you're probably waiting for this video to end, and then worry about. Okay. So here, these are all verbs, verb, 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 and then plus a different preposition, and there's no why. So good luck. Must remember. Take a screenshot, take a photo of this, because you must remember. Good luck. All right, so next and last, hopefully, we're going to be talking about adjectives. So here we have a bunch of adjectives, okay, and those are also followed by prepositions. So we would be angry about something. We would be angry about something. Close to, right? Close to you, right? Or I'm close to my sister. We have a good relationship, right? Close to. Okay, different from, right? Different from. So as you know, Mark, me, two teachers, YouTube, we are different, right? So I'm different from Mark. I am different from Mark. I'm excited about, right? So Chinese New Year is coming, or Lunar New Year. I'm excited about seeing my friends. I'm excited about having a good time. All right? Famous for, right? We could say Tom Cruise is famous for making movies. Tom Cruise, that's an old actor, but I guess I'm old. All right. Fed up means I've had enough. I hate it. I don't like it anymore. I'm done. I'm fed up with, right? I'm fed up with something. I'm fed up with my kid never doing her homework. Just joking, Emma, if you're watching this, all right? Okay, fond, sorry, I wrote the preposition. We are fond of, right? We are fond of. Let's erase that. Fond of just means I like that. We can be afraid of, just like I believe in ghosts, and I'm afraid of ghosts, right? And I'm good or I'm bad at something, right? I'm good at golf, I'm bad at math. We use good at or bad at. We can also use good for, right? So here I'm talking maybe about food. Vegetables are good for you. Vegetables are good for you. This good, I'm talking about some skill. This good, I'm talking about something. Something is good for you. Coffee is good for you or bad for you? I don't know. You comment below. Tell me. All right. I'm interested in. I'm proud of, right? And I'm sorry about, right? This is a very Canadian thing to say. I'm sorry about this because it is not easy. So good luck. If you're one of my students, you can go to page 164 and there's this whole list. If you're not one of my students, I'll try to put the PDF in the comments below. So download that, take it, use it, learn it. Thanks again for watching. Sorry that was really long, and I will see you next video. Bye-bye.